Bonjour. Today's lesson is present tense in French. The problem students are facing is how to make simple sentences. In French you can say des phrases simples. First we are going to do verb, or you can say auxiliaire être, which means to be, or simply said is are. Now you see three sentences. First one is je suis étudiant, which means I am student. So we have used être over here, and étudiant is our adjective. Ravi et beau. Ravi is the name of a person. So we consider this Ravi name as in a masculine name. So we add up the adjective Ravi et beau. Ravi is handsome. Third is Minerva et petite. Minerva is small, tiny. Number 4 is Ravi et Carl sont français. Ravi and Carl are French. Number 5 is vous êtes professeur. So it means you are professor. You could make your own simple sentences with the auxiliaire être. I have not used any preposition or any sort of connectors rather than a in these 5 sentences. Now let us move on to our next auxiliaire, avoir, which means to have. First sentence says j'ai le stylo. I have the pen. You could make your own sentence removing le stylo, adding up your own perfect object whose meaning you know, or if you don't know the meaning you could Google that meaning. Like I don't know the meaning of a car, so I can type a car in Google Translator and I can get the meaning of a car and I can paste it, or I could add it with my j'ai. So for a car is une voiture. J'ai une voiture. Now second sentence over here is tu as le crayon. You have the pencil. You could say tu as le stylo. You have the pen. Third sentence is Amir a une maison. Amir has a house. Number 4 we see 3 sentences. Their personal pronoun or subject is same in all 4, 5 and 6, but the object is changing. Il a un jardin. He has a garden. Number 5. Il a un moto. He has a bike. Then I removed moto and I added up il a un vélo. He has a bicycle. So this same way you could add up your own objects, you could change the subjects, and you could make your own sentences with the auxiliaire avoir. Let's move on to a very common verb, regarde, which means to see. I have made only 2 sentences. Tu regardes le film, which is having sign of exclamation. You see the movie, or you see the film. Number 2, Maman regarde la peinture. Mummy sees the painting. Like mummy is watching the painting. So it is mummy sees the painting. Simple present sentences, nothing with present continuous or something like that. Next verb is oublier. First category verb, very simple verb which means to forget. So sentences are 3 in number. First is very simple, j'oublie, I forget. Number 2 says with a preposition, j'oublie à la maison, I forget at the house. Number 3, elle oublie à manger, she forgets to eat. You see, all these 3 sentences are in present indefinite tense. Parler, which means to speak. Je parle français, I speak French. Je parle en français, en in red means in. I speak in French. Then I changed the formation of the sentence. Je parle anglais in red. It means I speak English. Anglais is language. Anglais is also nationality, but for males. Number 4 says je parle à maman. After preposition à, we have maman. I speak to mummy, mother. Number 5, je parle à Ravi. I speak to Ravi. In both of these sentences, what you see is 1. Maman is a common noun. Ravi is a proper noun. So you could use a preposition à right after your first conjugation of the verb, like parle with the je in both of the sentences is the first conjugation, and after that I have added up preposition à, which means to, and then either way is a very common noun or a proper noun. Common noun is a mummy or mother, and the proper noun is like name of a person, anybody. It could be male, female, or 2 people. Je parle à Ravi et maman. I speak to mummy and Ravi. Merci beaucoup, and make your own sentences and keep subscribing.